Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to make a quick video. Everything that I speak about in my videos, where we are a fighting organization, Wing Chun Science, that is. But aside from the Wing Chun Science being a fighting organization, you guys know that I'm more about getting this fixed and changed and prepared for the reality of life outside of the physical fighting form. So that being said, because I kind of mention it in almost every video that I ever create, one of the biggest catalysts in my life is family. So now, family is a kind of one of those words where you have an old friend, you call him family. Some people have pets and they call them family. You have your tribe, your neighbors, and you call them family. And then you have your family, that's the family that you grew up with, your siblings, your parents, cousins, so on and so forth. So when and I had to make that statement just so there's no ambiguity in what I'm saying. So when I mention my family, I'm talking about like my wife and my kids. And in addition to that, the people who in the process or in the time that I've had my wife and my kids have been there very closely with me. So, what family does, in general, is they uplift each other, they help each other, they support each other, they communicate with each other, they obviously love each other. And of course, there's all the arguments, there's the ups and downs in family, but nonetheless, they're family. If they weren't family, you probably wouldn't spend more than 2 seconds caring about their thoughts or what they think about you, because they're not your family. I mean, that's like thinking someone on the other side of the world, how much they hate you. It's like, hey, there's nothing I can do about that. But the people who are closest to you are really what's important when it comes to family. Now, it's key and important to know that of every family member and those you call family and those who are associated with your family are like cogs, okay? No cog is bigger than the other. We're all cogs. One cog can work with another one perfectly, and there's two. And then you get another one that fits in, and then all three, and four, and five, and so on. So the cogs are supposed to kind of fit together, all right? Sometimes rust develops. Sometimes it needs to be a little oiled. Sometimes life hits you and that cog just gets displaced and it's not catching the groove with the other cogs. But nonetheless, the cogs were created with a purpose, for a purpose. And in that family, those cogs need to be oiled, need to be checked. When things get jarred, they need to be pushed back in place in order for all of those things that I was mentioning earlier, like love, communication, support, guidance, and all those other things, that they start to come out, because we're all jiving on the same plane. So I feel like when it comes to family, you have to hold that at such a high regard, because at the end of the day, with the minutia of life, all of the little things, the craziness that goes on, the toxicity that's around you 24/7, you need a base. You need something solid. You need something or someone that you can call family in order to get those cogs to still run for the way they were created to run. And if you don't have that support of that base, which is something, I look outside of my life and I see a lot of people just don't have that. And I do feel empathy and sympathy for them. This gym, just to equate everything back to what family is and what this gym means, is, this is supposed to be a kind of a safe haven. Now, a safe haven doesn't mean that if you came in here with some crazy problems, and no disrespect to anybody, but if you came in here with drug addictions, with alcoholism, with a mind to hurt people, or you were a bully, It doesn't mean that I support that. I most certainly do not support that 100%. However, if you are coming in here with those things and you're looking for a safe haven and you're looking for what will be a family type support in this place, then that's what we offer. Because at the end of the day, we want to make sure that people come in here and that they're rewired, and not that I'm doing the rewiring, not that the gym is doing the rewiring, but that together, as all of these little cogs that we're talking about, there's a rewiring that happens automatically. And that you either find yourself as one of those cogs in this place or not. And it's cool if you don't. The best thing to do is you as a cog to go find where you would be. But we're more than happy to have you here as that cog. But family, like I said to me, and I belabored the point, needs to work like this, symbiotic, in unison as one. So at the end of the day, family is very important. And fortunately or unfortunately, family is something that you have to go out and actively seek to make better. Okay? You can't assume that you're waiting for someone in your family to reach out to you. You got to be the one actively seeking to make things better. And if that means sometimes just tempering that person and just staying away from them so that there's nothing of imbalance happening between the two of you, then that's what you do. But the love, the support, and everything else is there when needed. All right, so that's what we offer here. I just want to let you know. Of course, the fighting is paramount to what we do and our success here and how we do it, because it's so different and how we teach it. But at the end of the day, we're all individual human beings. I have a lot to learn from you, and I'm assuming you might have a thing or two to learn from me as well. And I'm hoping that together, as family, we can grow and just be that better, sharper person that we want to be and should be, productive in this world. All right, so I'm looking forward to hearing from you. And like I always say, I invite you to DM me, text me, call me, whatever is the easiest for you. If you ever want to reach out with anything you have to say, or if there's anything that you want to learn or do. All right, I'm totally open to collaboration. So looking forward to hearing from somebody.